In 1734, in Middletown, Connecticut, Thomas Danforth started making pewter with molds that his father had made for him. That was the beginning of Danforth making things out of pewter for the first 75 years of our country's existence. And I'm very proud to be descended from those guys. When we begin making a piece, we have a little anvil and we pick up a 2-pound hammer and we strike that name into the pewter, and it inspires us once again to make another fine piece.
The heart and soul of Danforth is a creative venture that we have been exploring for 40 plus years now, where we think about what we love and how we can make that into things that people will enjoy in their own homes.
Even though we use some machinery, we make things by hand, and it is very wonderful to see these days young folks coming around to the value of making things by hand.
Working with my hands, it's always been part of who I am and what I do. When you end up at the end of the day and you have something to show for what you did, I think there's gratification, especially when what you're producing is being shared with other people.
We make really cool stuff with our hands. I'm kind of a metalhead, so I like to play with metal, like that it is almost 500 degrees, and it's liquid metal. Quality's just kind of been ingrained in all of us, I think, because we have so much invested of ourselves into it. That's us we're putting out there.
There's a whole lot of respect for the material. There's a whole lot of respect for the design. And being able to manipulate the metal just right to get exactly what you want. And then that piece is done. Then you let them go into the world, and you hope that you hope you've had a good day, you know? And there's every reason to take pride in what you do every day.
Tradition is the foundation of this company. The Danforth name and that artisan heritage. To be here, continuing that tradition, is very personally rewarding to me.
It's really neat to think that in a couple hundred years, some of the stuff that I've done will still be there for people to enjoy and see.
I don't know what it is, but there's a very wonderful feeling that happens at Danforth Pewter around making things and doing it together and working as a team.
It starts with the people. I think that's very important. There are a lot of people who have been here longer than me. I've been here 23 years. So something keeps us here.
Where there's not a lot of companies like us. Everyone here makes a contribution that they really are genuinely proud of and take home with them.
It is like a big family, and we all, I think, really deeply care about each other and what we show to the world.
We started out thinking, well, what goes around comes around, and that's how we want to run our business. And it has proven to be a growing philosophy of business in this wonderful state, and we feel like we're part of something bigger than ourselves.
It's easy to do a good job here. It's not easy work, but it's easy to come in here and say, I'm gonna do a good job today.